What's up guys, Nestor Restoration back with another restoration. I know you haven't seen me in a minute, but today I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be re-gluing these Jordan 11 Breds from 2019. So another shoe restorer previously tried to work on these. I don't know what kind of glue he used, but they fell apart on the client. So now it's my job to go in and fix his mistake and make these shoes wearable again. So stick around to find out how they came out. So in order to do a full proper re-glue, I have to take apart the shoes and remove all the old glue.
Perfection is perfected, so I'm a lad, I'm understanding from a young G's perspective. And before me dig out a trick, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her, man.
So in some cases where I can't remove the old glue from the soles, I like to use a little bit of acetone, but not too much because it can damage the material. But basically the acetone helps loosen up the glue so I can pull it apart and make the job easier.
Holyfield, and now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to get broke off a proper chunk, I take a small.
So now that the shoes are fully apart, I'm going to go in for a full deep clean. So I'm going to be using Rejuvenated Cleaning Solution and the 3-brush laundry kit system.
It's like this and like that and like this.
If you guys are interested in buying any Rejuvenated products, I have a link in the description with a discount code at checkout.
But I damn near got killed, cause my people kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before. With a producer who can rap and control the maestro.
So after the cleaning, I put the shoes in the ice box to let them brighten up and dry. So after the shoes dry, it's time to finally prep them up for the re-glue. So I'm going to start off by using the glue eraser. I find that using the glue eraser is better than using cotton balls and acetone. 1, because I'm not going through a lot of cotton balls, and 2, because it's stiffer but it's also easier to use and safer.
And it's like this,
And we ain't got no love for those.
so just chill to the next episode.
So here's what the prep sole looks like versus the unprepped sole. As you guys can tell, it's a big difference, so it shows that with patience and time that you can remove all the old glue.
Falling back on that ass with a hellified gangster lane.
So for the glue, I'm going to be using Barge Super Stick Cement. I don't know what glue the last restorer used, but I know this stuff right here will be able to last up to a decade if the client wears their shoes. So I don't know if the last person that previously worked on these was a full sneaker restorer or if he was just trying to make some quick money and just rush the project, but let me know what you call these kind of people down below.
What they want.
So after we apply the cement, we let it sit for 1 to 2 hours to let it cure, and then we heat it up and clamp it together.
City of Compton.
It's where it takes place, so a mash up.
So when heating up the oak glue, you want to keep the heat gun on low heat and constantly move the gun around and not keep it in the same spot.
When I'm on the mic, it's like a.
So when bonding the soles together, you want to make sure you have steady hands. This part to me is so satisfying because I get to align the sole and the midsole together.
Cause if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my Nina, then you know I'm straight tripping. And I'ma continue to put the rap down, put the Mac down. And if your woman wanna trip, I have to put the smack down. Yeah, and you don't stop. I told you I'm just like a clock when I tick and I talk. But I'm never off, always on to the break of dawn. See you when BTO in the city they call Long Beach. Putting it straight together like my homie DOC. No one can do it better
Like this, that, and this, and it's like that, and like this, and like that, and it's like this.
Then we ain't got no love for those.
So just chill to the next episode.
So after the outsole is applied to the midsole, I like to use some rubber bands to help them bond better. So now it's time to move on to the air unit, so I'm going to apply a thin, even coat of glue, and I'm going to bond it together. So I'm going to repeat the same steps as earlier, making sure I don't use too much heat because it can ruin the outsole. So now that the bottom of the shoes have been fully cured, as you guys can see, it's time to move on to the uppers. So I'm going to start off by using the glue eraser once again to remove all the old glue. After I was done using the glue eraser, I still noticed there was some tough glue spots on the uppers, so I had to go in with the Dremel tool to help remove it. So here's me wearing my mask. Safety first, I don't want to breathe in any toxic debris, but basically right now I'm using the airbrush to brush off all the dust to make sure I have a clean surface when I'm gluing. If you guys are interested in using any products that I use so far in this video, I have a link in the description to my Amazon page where you can buy all the products that I use.
Elbows off the table, please.
So after I glued the shoes together, I still noticed there was a few gaps in between, so I had to go back and do some touch-ups, let them dry, and then the shoes will be complete.
Elbows off the table, please.
So now that the shoes have been fully re-glued, I'm going to use a clamp to help them bond together. So here's how the shoes came out after the full re-glue. As you guys can see, they're looking way better. There's no more glue stains and they're intact. But now we're going to move on to using the mink oil to give the shoes a nice little shine and to give them the factory look. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment down below what was your favorite part, and share with a fellow sneaker restorer if you know one. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.